guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. Very important update. Over 160 earthquakes strike Alaska in 24 hours following magnitude 7 quake. Alright, so you guys already know that was a big one. It wasn't considered a mega quake, but it was a very strong, powerful earthquake. It was a 6.8, and then it was changed to a 7.0. All right, 10 kilometers. So a lot of people say they felt the ground shake. And right after that 7.0, 160 plus magnitude. All right, by the time you guys watch this video, it possibly surpassed that number. So we're going to see what's going on here, guys. But there's a lot of reports coming out that those aftershock is causing some issue with the West Coast, the U.S., and hopefully we don't see nothing out there in the Cascadia or the San Andreas or Juan de Fuca plate. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Alright, let's see what's going on here, guys, and happy Sunday. God bless to every single one of you. Let me just remove that. And for those of you that don't know, we already reached the goal, the $200 to help Scott and his wife, and we want to thank every single one of you for that. We kind of surpassed it by a little bit. It was $260, so I decided again to just hand over the $260. They got some food shopping and stuff like that, and possibly for gas to search for a job. So please continue to pray for them. They live in Maine, and he was laid off, and he's in search for a job. So thank you so much for your support from the Cash App and PayPal, and again, and the prayers. Thank you so much. Many of you has helped out, and again, we want to thank every single one of you. Thank you so much for that. In this channel, we try to help a lot of people. We do. We helped many people in the past, and so we try, our very best to share like their GoFundMe or to share some other stuff. But when we do that, we have to triple check, quadruple check, because again, you got to make sure it's legit stuff, because you never know. You got those scammers out there. But again, we want to thank every single one of you for your support. Thank you so much for that. Alaska experienced a surge of seismic activity over the weekend as a powerful magnitude 7.0 earthquake triggered a sequence of 164 recorded tremors in less than 24 hours, according to data from the United States Geological Survey. The initial earthquake, which struck near Yakutat on Saturday, sent tremors across southeastern Alaska and parts of Canada, with aftershock continuing throughout the day. Now, there was no casualty or major damage had been reported, and no tsunami warnings have been issued. Alright, so even though that was a big magnitude, there was no damage or none of that. No tsunami. Alaska is as one of the most seismically active regions in the country, as it sits along the Pacific Ring of Fire, a zone known for frequent and sometimes damaging earthquake due to the ongoing collision between the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate. Now it says here, Saturday's earthquake struck at a shallow depth of approximately 6 miles, which increased the intensity of shaking experienced at the surface, and Michigan Technological University categorizes earthquakes between 7.0 and 7.9 as major, with the potential for serious damage if located near populated or developed areas. Residents as far away as Anchorage and communities across the border in Canada's Yukon territory reported feeling the earthquake. You know how far is Anchorage from there? It goes to tell you that it was a strong earthquake. Now, it wasn't that deep, Usually, you know, out in the Pacific, some of those earthquakes, they go like 60 kilometers deep. But this one here was 10 kilometers, which means a lot of people felt it. In the 24 hours following the main quake, Seismic Networks logged 164 earthquakes in the region. Many were aftershock, including several registering magnitudes above 5.0. Now, this number of aftershock is not uncommon after a significant seismic event. As the crust readjusts along the fault lines, NASA's Earth Observatory has noted that Alaska constantly records more significant earthquakes than any other state. Major historical quakes such as the 8.7 magnitude Rat Islands earthquake in 1965 further underscored this pattern. 8.7, that was a big monster. Now that right there is considered a mega quake. The 7.0 was a major quake, but anything passing 8.0 is considered a mega quake. So what people are saying? Well, Alaska state seismologist Michael West told KTUU TV on Saturday, here we are 40 minutes after the earthquake. It appears to be generating a pretty vigorous aftershock sequence. Magnitude 7 is currently enough to enough to cause ground failures. Though I have no observation yet, I wouldn't be surprised if we heard about roadways or something that were impacted or landslides in the area or anything like that. But again, we do not know that at this time. But magnitude 7 is the kind of earthquake where we will begin to expect those kinds of impact. If you guys hear like sounds in the background, it's pouring rain. I mean, it's literally pouring rain. We haven't seen rain in like weeks. So I truly apologize about the background sound. Callista MacLeod, Royal Canadian Mounted Police Sergeant in Whitehorse, told Associated Press Saturday, it definitely was felt. And there are a lot of people on social media. People felt it. There are no reports of damage or injury. So what happens next? Seismologists and local authorities will continue to closely monitor the seismic activity in southeastern Alaska in the aftermath of the earthquake and aftershock. Now I want to take you to the USGS really quick here, but give me a second. I want to see how many aftershock. So again, the number is basically 170. That's where we are right now, 170. So the numbers is going up. 170. Ooh, that thing is not looking good. Wow. Hold on, give me a second here. Let me just fix this. Alaska, this is not looking good. Let me zoom it in so you guys have a better view. I'm sorry guys, I'm just looking for it. There we go. Zoom it in one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Alaska. And that is a lot. This would be a lot more. But USGS has it like 2.0 and up. So we're not seeing like the rest all this to be filled with all that yellow dot. Wow. You got a 4.6. So it seems like got a 4.7. Okay, so that was in the other side. Yeah, that was in the other side. But it seems like it got a 4.5. So it seems like it's in a 4 point plus magnitudes. I'm not seeing like a 5 point something. You got a 4.6 here. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we got a 5 point something. All right. But it seems like most of them is like 4 point plus magnitude. So you got this one here, 4.6. So yeah, I'm not seeing like a. I'm not seeing too many 5 point plus or 6 point plus. Usually when an area gets hit with a 7 point plus, you see like another back-to-back 7 point plus. But this one here, the only thing we see is 4 point plus. And there's been a lot of them. But it's a possibility. Who knows? Maybe today, tomorrow, there could be another magnitude there, strong one, possibly in a 6 point plus. All right, give me a second here, guys. I know someone shared a video on X about this aftershock that's going on. Oh, hold on. Give me a second here. A magnitude 3.3 earthquake struck near San Clemente, California at approximately 12:36 p.m. Light shaking was felt in the area. I wouldn't be too concerned about this one here, though. I mean, that's right next to a fault line, but yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned about that. So they're saying that it's over 180. As of this morning, our data analysts have worked through 180 aftershock above magnitude 3 from yesterday's large earthquake near the Hubbard Glacier. While we have not detected landslides, note that this event was on the same fault system that led to the 1958 Latuya Bay tsunami. So this was posted 6 hours ago, and this person is saying that it's over 180 aftershock. And one thing I tell you guys, there's been a lot of earthquakes, in the year 2025, and there are reports coming out. There's been almost 1 million earthquake in the year 2025, from low magnitude to the big ones, altogether almost 1 million earthquake. That is concerning. It goes to tell you that the world is shaking a lot. Is that Yellowstone? I don't know. They pointing the star. I mean, that it seems like. So that was a 7.0, but I don't know why they got to point it there. Seems like that's Yellowstone location. Here we observe the ground motion. across North America from the strong magnitude 7.0 Hubbard Glacier earthquake yesterday, as detected by seismographs. Strong seismic waves first propagated across Alaska and Canada and then across the entire globe. I mean, again, anything could happen, guys. I do believe that earthquake in Alaska might have triggered something that eventually we might see another great earthquake possibly somewhere. Who knows? Maybe in the other side, Japan, Indonesia, or maybe Russia, or South America, or even the West Coast here in the US. Alright, so I will keep you updated on all this here, guys. This is the latest breaking news when it comes to earthquakes in various places. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Check out the videos I posted today. The links will be in the comments box. And again, thank you so much for your support. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.